That voice in my head, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. I said if I kill myself, what is going to be of my children? You kill yourself and kill them. They won't be suffering. Then I started changing the radio station. I found the radio station and man told me like this, you stop there. Don't do this. I was born, fruit of an adultery. Then my childhood was very troubled. And then my mother got married. And this person who was my father, right? I saw him as a father. 6 years old. He started trying to abuse me. He addicted me to drinking. He used to ask me to prepare for him drinks. But he used to say that, who prepare it has to taste it. With that I got addicted to drinking. I was growing up. Ammed a lot of sadness. I was a child that sat in the corner to cry. In childhood. In adolescence. 9 years old. I tried suicide for the first time. I tried to cut myself with blade. I didn't succeed, it's because my brother saw. I couldn't. With 15 years old I tried again. I was already undergoing psychiatric treatment, because of the sadness, and of the emptiness of that whole thing. The psychiatrist gave me the medicine. And I took all the medicine he passed. Then when my mother heard the noise, she went to see I was foaming. She took me to the emergency. I slept for 2 days. In hospital. I was raped. At that time, already 15 years old. And then she used to say to me, what happened to you? No one will ever marry you. When I was 17 years old, I met a boy. I told him my story, and he asked me to marry him, and I married him. The marriage was 2 months of dating, and it lasted 6 years. I had 3 children. And always drinking. And that emptiness, that hole within. I divorced and he left. I married again. I had 1 more child. Now it was for children. Alone. Having to work to raise them. A lot of struggle. My mother was trying to help. My brothers were trying to help me too, but that was not the help. And then, I made a decision at the age of 26 years old. And that voice used to stay in my head. Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself. I said if I kill myself, what is going to be of my children? Then the voice told me, you buy poison. Like this. Put it in the feeding bottle of the little one who is sitting there. Then you put it in the glass of juice for you, and to the other 3. You kill yourself and kill them, they won't be suffering. Problem solved. So I decided, I will do it today. In a little while I'm going to buy the poison. In order to put an end to that voice in my mind, in my head I turned on the radio. Then I started changing the radio station. Then I passed a radio station. When I found that radio station, the man said like this, you stop there. Don't do this. Don't kill your children, neither kill yourself. Then I said like this, my goodness. Then my sister was at home with me. She said, were you thinking about it? I said was, and had already decided that I was going to do it today. Then she said, what is that, my sister? One said are my thoughts. Then the man keeps talking, and my sister stood next to me. Then the man said, I, Pastor Adir Macedo, invite you for a concentration of faith that will happen in Maracana. Bishop, that got inside me. I told my sister I can't go there. But you will go and find out to me where the church is here nearby. My sister went, and came back surprised. Very surprised. She spent 2 months walking in Niterói, looking for the church I never found. Then one day, she 2 months already searching, she asked someone, do you know where the Universal Church is? He said like this, is right there, my daughter, was across the street. She had spent 2 months passing in front of the church door, and did not find. Then I started my walking in faith. I entered wooden benches in that time. I entered, the seats was all neat. When I would see, the bench was all out of place. I used to manifest with demons. I spent some time inside the church without making a decision, as you just said. One day I arrived with 2 broken ribs because I used to be beaten. On the second marriage, and I stayed in church, but I depended on his opinion, if I could or not be baptized in the water. And he used to say no. For me not to do this, it was very serious. One day I arrived in church, and the pastor who was holding the meeting said this: "Do you know why that you did not yet got baptized in water? For lack of shame in your face." For any person like me that was proud, that word, the person would get up and leave the church. So I said, wait a moment. I was being submissive. In the wrong way. I said, hold on a second. Life with God has no one in between. Then I said, understood. It was on Friday. On Sunday I came back and baptized myself in waters. On the 27th of September of 1994, I was baptized in waters. On the 29th of October of 1994, I received the Holy Spirit.
And today, how is your life?
Fully transformed. My youngest son is sitting there, who is here with us today. I am married to a man of God, because my husband is also an assistant. We serve the people. We evangelize. We are part of the rescue group. I have no empty. Everything to me is colorful. Everything to me is wonderful.
God bless you much more. God bless you too.